Have you ever wondered, am I singing in chest voice? Am I singing in head voice? Why does one feel easy while the other feels difficult? If you've experienced anything like this webinar is for you. I'm Darcy D, founder of Virtual Voice Coach. Today's webinar is all about two of the most discussed and often misunderstood concepts in singing: chest voice and head voice. What is chest voice? Let's begin with something simple. Place your hand on your sternum at the top of your chest, and using the ah vowel, AH, just sustain a comfortable low sound. Ah. Most singers will feel vibration underneath their hand. This is sympathetic resonance. It's one of the reasons chest voice is so easy to identify. We can feel it. We also speak in this coordination every day. For most people, everyday speech is dominated by activity from the thyroarytenoid muscle, or the TA, which we call the chest voice muscle. What singers commonly recognize as chest voice is the lower register. In chest voice, most of the vibrating mass of the vocal folds is used. The vocal folds are thicker, the vibration rate is slower, the frequencies are lower. It's easier to phonate, easier to speak, easier to make sound. Speech level production lives in chest voice. And because we've used this coordination our entire lives, it feels familiar. That's an important word, familiar. Chest voice feels easy because it's familiar. Not because it's better, not because it's stronger, but simply because we've spent a lifetime using it in everyday speech. Now let's explore head voice. Keep one hand on your chest, place the other hand on the back of your head, and using the E vowel, do your best Mickey Mouse impersonation. Whee! Whee! You may or may not feel the vibration in your head, but you most likely won't feel it in your chest because it's head voice and it's sympathetic resonance that now vibrates in the head. As the pitch ascends, many singers will notice the vibration under the chest hand begins to diminish. That's one clue that chest voice is beginning to contribute differently. Now pay attention to the hand on the back of your head. Some singers will begin feeling sympathetic vibration there, some won't. And that's important. Head voice is not defined by where you feel it primarily, but head voice is defined by maybe where you don't feel it. Head voice is defined by how the voice is coordinating. Some singers feel vibration in the back of the head, some feel it around the face, some feel very little at all. The sensation will vary from singer to singer. It's the coordination that matters. Notice something else. As the pitch ascended, the chest vibration began to lighten. And if that's what you felt, good. It's a great indication that chest voice is beginning to contribute differently by way of release, and that's important. The voice didn't stop working, the coordination changed. As pitch rises, as the mental demand for pitch rising increases, the cricothyroid muscle, or we call the CT muscle, the head voice muscle, begins contributing more. The vocal folds become longer, smaller, there's less vibrating mass involved, the vibration rate increases, there's naturally more tension involved in the system, and this is one reason head voice can feel difficult. Not because it's wrong, not because it's weak, but because it's less familiar. If you found this information useful, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps like-minded singers find this teaching, and it's most appreciated. Now, one of the biggest misconceptions in singing is when falsetto is classified strictly as head voice. Head voice is a vocal register. Falsetto is a vocal register, but the truth is a little more nuanced. Head voice can be sung with a connected tone. Head voice can also be sung with a disconnected falsetto quality. Likewise, singers can create disconnected phonation in chest voice. In other words, falsetto is not exclusive to head voice only. Connection is not determined by the vocal register, it's determined by the coordination or the balance of the singer. What matters is whether the vocal folds are maintaining efficient connection. A connected head voice is often difficult because of the natural tension involved. The vocal folds are longer, the vibration rate is faster, and if the singer has not developed comfortable resonance through vocal cord closure and airflow, the coordination often falls out of balance. Some singers pull chest voice, ah! Some singers flip, ah! Both are signs that balance has been lost. The voice isn't switching from one system to another. It's learning how different coordinations contribute as pitch changes. Chest voice and head voice are not enemies, they're partners, and learning how they contribute differently is the first step toward vocal freedom. In our next webinar, we'll explore what happens when chest voice and head voice begin learning to work together through the transition. That's where the voice reveals its habits, its tendencies, and its imbalances. If you'd like to dive deeper into chest voice, head voice, vocal registers, voice analysis, and guided training, you'll find complete workouts and customized learning paths inside the Virtual Voice Coach app. Available now wherever fine apps are found. Thanks for joining me. Until next time, sing for yourself.